Hello students, in this video we can learn how to find a leap year. This is based on maths basics. First, what is leap year? We know that 30 days is equal to 1 month. That is, a month has total 30 or 31 days and a year has total 12 months. So, 365 days is equal to 1 year. That is, a year has a total of 365 days. But in a leap year, a year has a 366 days. That is known as leap year. So a leap year has an extra 1 day, that is 366 days, and it is known as a leap year. This extra 1 day is added to the month of February. Usually month of February has 28 days, and in a leap year this extra day is added to the month of February and it has 29 days in February, and thus it is known as leap year. So how to find a year is a leap year or not? If a year is divisible by 4, it is a leap year. If it is not divisible by 4, it is not a leap year. Now we can learn with a simple example. Check whether 1976 was a leap year or not. So in the solution, to find 1976 was a leap year or not, we should divide by 4. Now we can divide using normal simplification method or division method. Now in this we can follow the division method. So now by dividing 1976 by 4, so here 4 is the divisor and 1976 is the dividend. So to divide 1976 by 4, first we have to consider 2 digit in dividend, that is 19. So by following the tables of 4, 4 into 4 is 16. 16 is written below 19. So after writing 16 below 19, we have to subtract 16 from 19. So 9 minus 6 is 3 and 1 minus 1 is 0. By subtracting 16 from 19, we get 3. And next step, we have to bring 7 next to the 3. So bringing down 7 next to the 3, it is written as 37. So after bringing 7 down, we get 37, and now again we have to use multiplication of tables 4. So 9 into 4 is 36. So we have to write 36 below 37, and 9 is written in the question place next to the 4. So by writing 36 below 37, we have to, next step we have to follow is we have to subtract 36 from 37. So 7 minus 6 is, subtracting 7 from 6, we get answer as 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. So here we get answer as 1. So after subtracting 36 from 37, we get answer 1. And next step is we have to bring down 6. So after bringing down 6, we get 16. So now again by using the tables of 4, 4 into 4 is 16. So 16 is written below 16 and 4 is written in the quotient place next to 9. And now by subtracting 16 from 16, 6 minus 6 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0, and thus the remainder is 0. So in this example, 1976, there is no remainder and the quotient is 494 and it is a whole number and there is no decimal. So thus 1976 is divisible by 4. So we know that if it is divisible by 4, it is a leap year. So thus 1976 was a leap year. Next we can learn for better understanding another one example. That is, check whether 1823 was a leap year or not. So by dividing 1823 by 4, so here 4 is the divisor and 1823 is the dividend. So we have learned how to divide and now by simplifying we get 455 as a quotient and 3 as a remainder. So in this example, since we have got remainder and it will come in a decimal point if we do more simplification. So this is not divisible by 4. So now 1823 is not divisible by 4. So thus 1823 was not a leap year. Since we have a remainder here as 3. So we write the answer as 1823 was not a leap year. Here we use this word was because it has finished. So we have written 1823 was not a leap year. There are also some exceptions. In case of century year, we should not divide by 4. Instead, we should divide by 400. First, what is century years? Century years has 20 in the end. So when a year has 20 in the end, to find a leap year we should divide by 400 and not by 4. For better understanding, now we can learn by two simple examples. First, find a leap year or not. And the given years are 2000 and 1900. So first by looking at the example, here there are two zeros at the end. So we have to remember this belongs to century years and we have to divisible by 400 to find it is an leap year or not. So first example, 2000. So now we can divide by 400. In this we can use normal simplification method. That is 2000 divided by 400. So here two zeros are in common. So we can remove first two zeros. So the two zeros in numerator and denominator are cut. So now 20 divided by 4. So we know 4 into 5 is 20. So by dividing 4 by 20, 5 is the answer. So we get whole number as an answer. There is no decimal point. So this is divisible by 400. So if an year is divisible by 400, it is a leap year. So thus 2000 was a leap year. So now we have finished one. 2000 was a leap year. Next we can look at into another example, that is 1900. Here also there are two zeros at the end. So this belongs to century year. We have to divide by 400 instead of 4. So 1900 divided by 400, by simplifying first we remove two zeros from denominator and numerator that are in common, and again by simplifying 90 by 4 we get answer as 4.75. So here it is not a whole number, there is a decimal point. So this is not divisible by 400. So thus 1900 was not a leap year since it is not divisible by 400. So simple thing we have to remember is if it is a leap year, it should be divisible by 4. In case of century year, it should be divisible by 400. Hope you understood. Thank you.